In today's video, I'm going to show you everything I've bought on Amazon for my running since I started running 3 months ago, and hopefully it'll save you some money. Hey, it's Dre, and I am a brand new runner. 4 months I've been running now, and I've bought a lot of things on Amazon for running that I liked, and some stuff I didn't like. I'm not even going to mention the stuff I didn't like because it's just a waste of money. But I'm going to show you everything I do like. But first, let me tell you about why I started running. As you know, I've been lifting for honestly over 10 years. Yeah, probably like 14 years. And obviously I've had times where I've been really into it, sometimes where I fell off. I've gone through the whole gamut of weight training, strength training. I thought I was a power lifter. I did CrossFit. I thought I was going to go to the CrossFit Games at some point in my life. I mostly trained bodybuilding style though, hypertrophy training, which is cool. I've coached fitness, but I've never been a runner. It wasn't until January this year of the Miami Marathon. I went to the Miami Marathon with Endurely, the endurance supplement company. Use code DRE10 that I work with, and it was awesome. The Miami Marathon it wasn't even a marathon. It was a party, and then people just happened to be running. There was DJs, there was free stuff, there was food, just so much cheering, so much fun, so many smiles. And I was like, damn, this is really cool. And when I got back from that trip, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start running. Got on the treadmill at Retro Fitness, ran for, I was like, I'm going to do a mile. It took me 18 minutes to run a mile, bro. I was gassed, man. I haven't run like that. Well, since January, the last time I did run was like maybe August of last year, 2023. And I was like, bro, I'm gassed. 18 minutes to run that mile. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to run a mile. I'm just going to see how I feel. I'm going to feel it out. And then I'm going to run a little bit more every day. And now, right now, my fastest mile, I ran in 8:45, 8:46 maybe. My fastest ever mile was like maybe sophomore year of college, and at this point I was still doing track and field at community college. I was actually a thrower, so running wasn't even my main thing. I don't know, maybe like 7:30 for a mile, which I mean isn't elite or anything, but it's also not terrible. So, you know, I have run in the past, but I've never been dedicated to running until this year. I'm just going to cut this part and put it in the beginning of the video. These are all affiliate links. I'm going to post them all in the little description of the YouTube video. So if you're watching this on Instagram, they are affiliate links. They are in the YouTube video. So if you buy something, I'll get like literally 1 cent. So, but like it's 1 cent more that I would have had if you didn't use my link. So, okay, the first product I'm actually going to show you is this hat. So this company, Heartbreak Hill Running Company, they're based out of Boston and Chicago, I think. If I messed that up, Heartbreak Hill Running Company, let me know in the comments. Okay, so they reached out to me on TikTok. And for those of you who don't know, on TikTok, once you hit 10K, you have the opportunity to do like brand deals, and brands can reach out to you and say, hey, listen, this is the product that we have. We can send it to you for free, or we can pay you. So Heartbreak, actually, I'm just going to refer to them as their Instagram and TikTok handle because it's easier. Heartbreak.run. Heartbreak.run reached out to me and said, hey, listen, we like your content. Your running content's pretty cool. Can we send you a hat? The only thing that they asked is for me to make a video, and I'm going to make a video right now with the hat on. And obviously I'm going to run with the hat. Today is a rest day for me, so I'm not running today, but okay, with the hat, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Number one, logo, super small, very cute. The little heart with the little line through it. Heartbreak Run Club, or Heartbreak Running Company. Heartbreak.run on Instagram and TikTok. And their website is also heartbreak.run. Okay, little logo on the front, pretty sick. The top is, what would you call this? It's like mesh, right? Mesh. So very breathable. And the biggest thing for me is it fits my head. I have the biggest head. And when I wear hats, I have to wear trucker hats. Like this is a trucker hat because trucker hats are big and they actually fit my head. A dad hat doesn't always fit. It's always like, what's the word? Maybe it's too shallow. Like if I wear a running hat or a dad hat, it's like here on the side of my head, right? It looks like this. But this hat actually fits, actually gets all the way down to my ears. It's really cool. It's got little logos on the side, little heart on one side, heartbreak on the other, and on the inside, we got the little accent, little hearts in there. It's got the little buckle on the back so you can adjust it. And if you have long hair like me, that's very nice because you can do your little bun, little ponytail, whatever, stick it out through the back. And it's super nice. I like it a lot so far. I actually really like running hats. I don't know what it was about running hats before I started running. I thought they were kind of silly looking, but honestly, they are so practical because it's like mesh, right? So when you sweat a lot in it, you just throw it in the wash and you're good to go, right? So running hats are the best, especially when you're somebody that sweats as much as I do. And a good example is if you take this hat, for example, this is the hat I wear when I work out, and you can see all of the sweat stains. So like this hat, if you throw it in the wash, it's pretty much done. Like they make special things where you put the hat on it and it keeps its shape in the wash, but you can't just throw it into the wash because it'll ruin the hat. Like the cardboard in the brim is going to get messed up. This running hats, because it's that nice mesh fabric, you can throw it in the wash. You can throw it in the wash every single day if you want, and then air dry it and you're good to go. Okay, so that covers Heartbreak Run. Super cool company. Groundbreakers, pacemakers, shot takers, heartbreakers. Heartbreakers celebrate diversity of pace and person. We believe in the connective power of running to break down socioeconomic, ethnic, and religious barriers. We are beginners, Olympic trialists, international competitors, first-time 5K runners, best-time everything runners. We are people who run, committed to getting better and committed to the success of each other. And honestly, that is fucking cool. A company for runners, by runners, that doesn't discriminate. You don't have to be an elite like marathon, like under 230 marathon runner to be like part of this company. And I think that's fucking cool. It's cool. Check them out. They sell a lot of stuff actually because they are a running store. They have footwear, apparel, gear, brands for men and women, and just a cool all-around company. Because a lot of times when people reach out to you on TikTok, you go to their website and it's like one page and they only take payment through credit card, and it's really sketchy. So when I looked at their website, I was like, all right, they're legit. And they're based out of Boston, my favorite cities. I was in Boston this past weekend for a bachelor party. I wish I had time to go to the store to see them and introduce myself and, kind of put myself out there. But I mean, they were cool enough to send me this hat, and they didn't pay me any money to say nice things about it. But I mean, I like it so far, and it fits my head. That's the biggest thing, is because when I get hats, it's so hard to find hats that fit my head. It's sick. I like the hat a lot. I'm just admiring it on my monitor right now as I'm filming. Okay, now to the things that I've bought on Amazon. I made a list actually on my phone, so let me go through these. Let's see. First and foremost, these are in no particular order, but I will save my 3 favorite things for last. Okay. First, I bought a pair of 3-inch running shorts. I'm a 5-inch short wearer right now, so 3 inches for me. That extra 2 inches off, it's a little slutty, but I mean, I'm gonna wear them. Next up, This is some replacement watch bands for my Garmin. So the Garmin, I think the OG band that comes with it is silicone, and I was wearing it for a while, and actually I don't know if you can still see it or if it's still there. I instinctively like to wear my watches tight, but on my wrist right around here, I was starting to get like this really red, like puffy rash from the watch band, and I was like, all right, the silicone band is not it. So I bought this. It's a Velcro strap. It attaches to the Garmin. This is the Garmin Forerunner 255, and I actually got 3 of them because I sweat a lot, and once the fabric band gets sweaty, it gets smelly, so that way I can wash and alternate them as needed. Next up, we have running compression shorts. Big compression short guy, especially because your boy's got some thick thighs. Their compression shorts really help from that chub rub because your boy's thick. What else? Headlamps. Yes, headlamps. Rechargeable headlamps. Because when I started running, it was in January, and we only had sun until about like 5 o'clock. So by the time I get out of work to go on a run, it's already dark, and I was like, I gotta get my runs in, but it's too dark. I don't want to trip. I don't want to sprain my ankle, you know. So headlamps, they're rechargeable. They're pretty sick. Okay, now to the top 3 things I've bought. I'm gonna start off with the jacket. It's a windbreaker, super reflective. It's reflective to the point where I was running once at night, and a police officer pulls up next to me and rolls down his window, and he said, "Where did you get your jacket from? I could see you from half a mile down the street." And I was like, "Bro, Amazon, man. It's a sick jacket. It's very lightweight. Because it's a windbreaker, though, it will hold in that sweat. You like kind of cook in it a little bit. So if it's anything below like 55 degrees, you're good. But if it's above 55 and it's getting a little on the warmer, humid side, you're gonna sweat and you're gonna cook in this bad boy. So just be aware of that. But it is super reflective, very lightweight, and a nice jacket to run in. Next up, chest heart rate monitor. This was $30. Garmin's, I think, is 80, and I think Polar's heart rate monitor is like 120, something ridiculous. And I'm like, bro, I want something a little bit more accurate than my watch, but I'm not gonna pay $120, $80 for a heart rate monitor. So I found this one on Amazon, $30. I was like, all right, if it's good, great, $30, well spent. And if it's bad, I'll return it or whatever. I'll eat the $30. It's $30, and I have had a really good experience with it. I've washed the actually I have it right here. I've washed the chest strap multiple times, and it's still good. So I like it. If you want a heart rate monitor, don't want to spend the money on a Garmin brand or Polar brand, this is your go-to right here. And last but not least, the sunglasses that I was wearing in the beginning of the video. I mean, they look cool, and guess what? They were $10. And guess what else? They're polarized. I've bought sunglasses off of Amazon before, $10, that were polarized, and they were a piece of shit. I mean, they're still sunglasses, so I've bought them. But I was like, why would you advertise that they're polarized when they're not polarized? But these are actually polarized. They look cool. They look sporty. They come in a bunch of different colors, and they're $10. So maybe I'll pick another set up. And for $10, dude, you can't beat it. Because even if you lose these, $10, you just buy another pair. So those last 3 were my top. Those are my top 3 favorite things I've bought on Amazon. But that was the full list of everything I've bought off of Amazon that is actually useful, that you can buy off of Amazon and save yourself some money. Because some of these running companies, bro, these brands, they just charge a whole lot for literally something you can get off of Amazon. So yeah, what else? As you know, I've signed up for my first marathon. in October in the Poconos. I looked at the course map and it's very hilly, especially the second half of the marathon is super hilly. So that might suck a little bit, but I'm still gonna do it. I think my goal is just to run it under 5 hours. I know I'm gonna finish it. It's just a question of how fast. But yeah, so stay tuned because I'm gonna be filming a lot of marathon prep. And yeah, what else? Oh, the Philadelphia Marathon is a month after that. So if your boy's feeling a little spicy, he might just run the Philly Marathon a month after. But stay tuned because I want to try to film a lot of cool content, especially because I'm a new runner and there's a lot of people that, you know, might be hesitant starting to run. And luckily, knock on wood, I've been relatively injury free. I had one day where like my left shin was just on fire. The day after that, it was non-existent. I was like, okay, that was fucking weird. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, I forgot this. I should have said this in the beginning of the video. I'm just going to cut this part and put it in the beginning of the video. These are all affiliate links. I'm going to post them all in the little description of the YouTube video. So if you're watching this on Instagram, they are affiliate links. They are in the YouTube video. So if you buy something, I'll get like literally 1 cent. So, but like it's 1 cent more that I would have had if you didn't use my link. So, just a heads up for that. And oh, everything but this hat. Remember, this is Heartbreak.run on TikTok, Instagram, and their website. Go check them out. They got some cool stuff. I want to get the pair of their socks, but Heartbreak, if you guys see this, can you send me a pair of crew socks, because the socks look really cool and I really want to buy a pair. But if you guys are willing to send me a pair, that'd be super clutch. But yeah, that's it for the day, guys. I'm really trying to make a YouTube video once a week, and if you like this content, please like, please share, please subscribe, send this to a friend, and I'll see you in the next one.